Hello, students. Hope you are all doing well. Continuing yesterday's lesson, that which we began, the last lesson, we are going to start the second part of it. So, first of all, once again, a hearty welcome to all of you to this second part of the lesson. That is the last lesson written by Alfonso Duedot. And this particular lesson is there in a class 12th English core subject, main textbook, that is a Flamingo. And today's online or offline class, which is going to be conducted by myself, that is Rakesh D. Nakani, PGT English, of Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, Shankar Nagar, Nanded. So, as we already got introduction of the lesson, that is the last lesson, which is the scientific fiction, a prose work written by Alfonso Duedot. And this particular lesson, yesterday we have gone through the initial part of it. We got already information about the author. Even an introduction to the lesson was also given yesterday. The Franco-Prussian War, which is the background setting of this story, has been dealt in detail. We even gone through the themes of the lesson and the characters which we are going to come across in the lesson and the plot, that is the story of the lesson. So today, from glossary, we are going to take up the detailed study of this particular lesson. So again, after discussing in detail, we will comprehend the text, and recapitulation and home assignment will also taken afterwards. So today we planned the detailed study of this particular lesson titled as the last lesson. So in this, the first one, that is the characters which we are going to take up, that is a little Franz who was delayed to go to the school. Why do he become late to the school? What are the factors are making him to reach the school late? We will see the happenings of a town hall bulletin board, and even the little Franz who reaches the M. Hamel's little garden, that is nothing but a school. And at the school, what kind of environment was present over there? And how do the teacher M. Hamel looks like, or what kind of personality that the teacher had, that also we are going to know. And a strange and a solemn and class is also going to be dealt, and up to the thunderclapping words of M. Hamel we will take up, and the remaining part, that what we can going to deal at the next part of my video. So first of all, we will go through the vocabulary part, and vocabulary part, that is a glossary, and we will come to know the new words with their meaning. So first of all, there is These are some words and phrases we will come across in it. Tempting, that means alluring or attracting. The word apprentice means trainee. Bub means buddy or a brother. A great bustle, meaning a lot of noise, created by people. Commotion, that is a loud noise or a confusion. Primer, a basic reader of any language. Thumbed, a torn and a damaged book at the edge. So these are the terms, these are some words which are going to help us to understand the part of this particular story of French as well as the teacher called M. Ham. So, first of all, let me come to talk about the narrator of the story, and that narrator is none other than the little French, and he was very late to the school that particular morning. And as he was late to the school, he had a lot of fear because he thought that he may going to reach late, and because of that the teacher may going to ask him a reason, or sometimes the teacher may going to rebuke him. So, due to this, the boy was feeling very uneasy to proceed to the school. But still, he was stepping towards the school, and while he was stepping towards the school, certainly a lot of things which are coming up in his mind. And at the school, the teacher may going to ask him a question, and the boy, little French, he may not be in a condition to answer. He is unable to answer the questions because the teacher had already informed him to come with a preparation on a grammar part, and that too the term called participle. And he had a fear that the teacher will ask him about the participle question. So, due to that, he was so much worried, and not only worried, he was very much hurried to reach to the school. And while he was going to the school, certainly there was a very warm, bright, sunny day. A lot of birds are chirping at the trees. The wood is tempting him, and sometimes he felt very much joyful in the company of these beauty of the nature, the birds which are chirping. Okay, they gives altogether a different kind of a feelings and emotion to the boy. But still, he remembered because he was heading towards a school. Okay, and though the nature tempted him, sometimes he thought to run away and to spend the day out of doors because he was not feeling good at the grammar, and he expect that definitely the teacher M. Hamel may going to ask the question about the participle, and French don't know even the single definition or the meaning of the word called a participle. And that's why he thought better to bunk the school on that day and spend the whole day amidst of a beauty of the nature. But while he was thinking like that, he just passing through the sawmill, and just at the back of the sawmill there was a plain ground, and in that open field that Persian soldiers were drilling. And this drilling also attracts the attention, and that's why he too spent some time there. So, in this way, the nature, the weather condition, so all these things were tempting him, but still he tried his level best to control that feelings and emotions and decided to hurry back to the school. And while he was going to the school, suddenly at a town hall he had come across there one board that is called a bulletin board. And every day the friend was passing through that particular town hall, and he saw a very big crowd was gathered in front of that bulletin board. And since last 2 years, all the bad news had come from there only. And that's why the people got the news of lost battles and important instruction, informations, orders, and these things the people will come to know through this bulletin board. And that's why at that bulletin board there was a huge crowd gathered over there. For a moment he thought of taking a halt over there, but again he was hurried back to the school. And while he was about to reach to the little garden of Mammal, that is a school, he had come across the old houser, the old blacksmith of that particular village, and who asked the French and said, Above, you have a plenty of time, don't be a hurry. And he thought that maybe he was making a fun of him, because always, every day, he was very much delayed to reach the class itself. And somehow, with all these obstacles, he was able to reach at the M. Hamel's little garden, that is the school where the teacher had spent his selfless 40 years of a life. So, as he came fast, and he thought that he was late, and expecting that he may going to get a punishment from the teacher. But somehow, after peeping through the window, he came to know that classroom is not as usual. Because every day there was a lot of commotion, there was a lot of loud noise, and with that loud noise, he was very easily escaping the attention of the teacher and enters the classroom. But on that day, it was not like that. It was totally a different kind of atmosphere, ambience was existing at the school, and there is a lot of unusual silence was also there, and somehow by blessing himself. That means he was very blushed at that moment and got frightened also because the teacher was eagerly awaiting for the arrival of a French, and somehow Franz had entered into the classroom. And as soon as Franz had entered the classroom, the teacher M. Hamel was there. And M. Hamel, he said to the little Franz that without you, how may I begin my class? And that's why when the Franz reached the class, the little